Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. On the 24th of February 2025, the defense filed a number of motions in limine seeking a pretrial order regarding the exclusion of certain evidence that the state of Idaho, the defense believes, will be producing at the upcoming trial in Idaho versus Kohberger. One of them is entitled Regarding Excluding Amazon Click Activity Evidence at Trial. And according to pages 1 and 2 of this motion, the defense is moving the Honorable Court for an order in limine. That means a pretrial order, not waiting until trial to raise objections, but trying to get this matter addressed before the trial, which is scheduled to occur in the summer of 2025. So defense is seeking an order in limine excluding any Amazon evidence, purchase history, and, quote, Amazon click activity evidence by Mr. Kohberger. And what we learned during the course of this case is that law enforcement served warrants upon Amazon. This appears to be what was returned by these warrants, according to the defense, and this is specifically what the defense is seeking in limine for Judge Hippler, if this motion is granted, to order that none of this evidence gets placed before the jury. At the bottom of page 1, going into page 2, further details are provided here regarding why the defense wishes to have this evidence thrown out of the case at trial. It says here, more specifically, the defense asserts that with the limited disclosures made by the state, the lack of raw data, the lack of complete data, the lack of disclosure of expert opinions, and lack of explanation of Amazon click activity or any analysis related thereto, this amounts to what the defense is referring to as, quote, cherry-picked limited data that does not show a full picture compared to warrants that requested extensive data, and the state's refining of all of the Amazon history and Amazon click activity is out of context. It's incomplete and unfairly prejudicial, therefore making it inadmissible. The defense then goes on to cite to rules of evidence and constitutional provisions at the federal and state level that authorizes Judge Hippler to exclude this evidence that the defense wants excluded. For the next several pages of this motion, the defense goes into their introduction that the state disclosed Shane Cox as an expert who will testify about Mr. Kohberger's Amazon account and related information that the defense is seeking to exclude here. Thereafter, they go into their argument. They apply the case law to the facts here. And then, ultimately, if you go to page number 7, the defense cites here the name of the expert who will appear at the In Limine hearing currently scheduled to occur on April 9th, 2025, as being, quote, Mr. Kohberger intends to offer expert testimony of David Howe at the motion hearing on April 9th, 2025. This is actually the last sentence of this motion. It is signed by Alyssa G. Massoth. This is rare because although the state's experts have been disclosed in, for example, motion in limine number 2, where Mr. Kohberger is seeking to have Mr. Cox stricken as an expert, the defense has rarely disclosed its experts, and now we see that we can look forward to hearing from David Howe at the motions hearing on this particular motion. If you would like to review this document, please follow the link that I have provided in the description to this podcast episode, and you can read it for yourself. This is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.